Hi there. I actually collected a whole year of skincare empties or some makeup that I have used up or decluttering. So I just want to kind of go over these items and in a kind of brief review. Hopefully that's interesting or helpful to you. So we'll start with skincare. I love Aveeno. I regularly buy this. I don't use it all year long. You know, I kind of switch between a lot of Aveeno and CeraVe product. But I really love the blue bottle because they are for like the very dry skin. And also I like the fragrance-free version, so it's less allergy. Great product, never regret it. I do use a good amount of CeraVe product. This is their moisturizing cream. This is very thick. I typically buy a jar in the winter and I do use them up and they're great. I never get eczema from applying this on my body, so it is very rich. So I used to use this Purity face wash many years ago. I would buy these like the huge like 55-ounce jars from QVC and use them up, and I haven't used it for a long time, and I happened to find this at a pretty good discount at a TJ Maxx, so I picked it up, and it takes off residues of my makeup better than CeraVe gentle facial wash. So I really like this, and the eucalyptus scent doesn't bother me too much, so I really like that. I always do a double cleanse, so I usually use cleansing balms like this Clean It Zero cleansing balm, but this Japanese DHC cleansing oil was on sale, and I know DHC make really good products, so I decided to get a bottle to try. And also for that price, it's very inexpensive because this Clean It Zero, this is one of their bigger bottle. How many ounce? Oh, I can't remember, but in comparison, like this was a 6-ounce bottle. It's actually pretty decent amount. Really good. It has a strong olive oil scent, so I think it is olive oil based. But it works really well, and it even takes off my waterproof mascara. So I really love this. I use this Clean It Zero cleansing balm many bottles, but I don't know about this pink bottle, or maybe I'm not remembering it correctly, but I really hated the scent of this bottle. I have used their green bottle and I don't think it smells so bad, but this one, even though it cleans really well and there's almost no residue, but it does have a bathroom smell. I feel like that fragrance really reminds me of like those cheap fragrance in a public bathroom. So I don't think I'm going to repurchase this pink one. So Derma-E is a brand I really like. I really think they make quality products. This is a ferulic acid resurfacing pad. So it's pieces of pads. There were 50 pads in here, so it has like a smoother side and a more scrubby side. I don't really care for the scrubby side. Actually, I do use the scrubby side. The scrubby side is really good to use on my elbow. So if you have crusty elbows, the scrubby side is really good to to use, but don't use it on your face. It's very, these kind of physical exfoliation can be very disturbing to your natural skin barrier. But I thought this was okay. I can't say I got the most out of it. I feel like the regular chemical exfoliations probably work better. I do like using body oil sometimes, especially in the summertime, because these body oils, they are a lot lighter. So this one is from Shae Moisture, and it's their lavender and wild orchid calming bath and body massage oil. I just use it as like a moisturizing oil after a shower. This is nice and light. The smell was okay. I didn't really sense that much lavender. It was just kind of like a general sweet scent. Nice product. I really enjoyed it for the summertime. I also really enjoy using like a toner or essence type of thing. So this is from COSRX. They always make very nice toners, and their products are generally fragrance free. That's something I really appreciate, especially on my face, because I am eczema prone. So this one is propolis extract and honey extract. I think this worked really well at like softening the skin, so I liked it. I might repurchase it again. Here's another bottle of body oil I bought. Very nice glass bottle. This is an expensive oil, but honestly I don't feel like it was any different from using a cheaper brand. The only thing I really appreciate is this frosty glass bottle. I don't know if I should like keep the bottle for some other use. But packaging aside, the product I felt was very ordinary. It did have like a strong citrus scent, which I liked, but actually citrus is very sensitizing to the skin, so I don't think I'll repurchase this again. I bought this during Ulta's 21-day sale at 50% off, so that's why I thought it was worth it to give it a try. But otherwise, normally I don't think I would spend that much money buying a body oil. This sunscreen, Dermatology Physical Tinted Moisturizer Sunscreen, SPF 44. I've been using this sunscreen for the last 3 years, and I really like it. I first used their hybrid sunscreen, chemical and physical hybrid, and they came out with this physical sunscreen, just only mineral, maybe last year or late 2020. So I really wanted to try. Every time I buy a few bottles, so I tried this. The only thing is that these tinted moisturizers, they really rub off easily on the mask. And I always wear a mask when I go out into any stores, so they really rub off on my mask. That's what I don't like. So I do set it with some powder, but even then this sunscreen come off very easily. So if you are a frequent mask wearer, maybe this is not the best. But nonetheless, if you have dry skin, I highly recommend this. It's very moisturizing. In the summertime, this is so moisturizing. I can almost skip an additional layer of moisturizer and just use this as my moisturizer. Right now, I've switched to one of their physical sunscreen that is clear. I do think the clear version might work out better for a mask wearing person because it rub off clear. So I think for now, for the time that I will be wearing mask, I probably will stick to the clear. This CeraVe facial moisturizing lotion, it labels PM and it has niacinamide. I actually use this moisturizer in the morning. I think for nighttime this is not rich enough for me, so I do use this for morning routine and I do like it. Clinique Moisture Surge. I heard so many good things about it, so I think I must have bought it during some kind of sale. I don't mind it. I don't know if it was really outstanding to me because I have extra dry skin. I'm not sure. I appreciate the lightweightness. It's kind of like that gel texture. I appreciate the lightweight consistency, but I don't know if it's moisturizing enough. I mean, my face didn't crack or get eczema or those dry patches, but so maybe it works well, but personally, because I'm so dry, I'm just so used to having a thicker layer on my face. But this is a good like summer daytime moisturizer, even for the dry skin, I think. I love CeraVe, as you can tell. This is their CeraVe Resurfacing Retinol Serum with 3 essential ceramides, licorice root extract, and niacinamide. So I use this at nighttime because retinol can make your face really sensitive to the sun. So I use this at nighttime before the moisturizer. The nice thing about this is that, or why I stick to this one rather than any other retinol product, is because my face gets really sensitive with retinol, but not this one. This one has like a time released formula, so it's not super strong like initially when you put it on. I don't feel any sting from this. This is really great, and I definitely think this helped to keep my skin soft and smooth and not looking dull. I'm also a fan of the Ordinary product. So this is one of their buffet serum. The buffet serum is really nicely formulated. Oftentimes they formulate or they have these serums that are just single ingredient or a couple of ingredients. This one actually has a mixture of different peptides. If you don't know skincare ingredients, the science behind it too much, this is just a good all-in-one serum, and this one does not pill up on me. Some of their other product does pill up under makeup, so I really like this one, this buffet one, and the price is really good. I also used up a Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum. I heard so much rave about this serum, but honestly I'm not feeling any difference using this versus any other serum. I feel like most serums give me almost the same effect. It does add moisturizing property to my face, but it doesn't, I don't feel like I have glass skin from this. I use it at nighttime. Maybe this is meant for daytime so that you can see the glow more, but honestly on like a long term on the skin, it doesn't, I don't know if it's worth the price tag. Okay, another CeraVe. Man, I am a fan of CeraVe. So this one is squeezed to death. As you can see, I have bent it over and squeezed out every little drop from it. Great product. I can use this at nighttime before bed on my hand, and also use as a lip mask before I go to bed. I particularly love using this on my hand during those dry winter days, or when I have dry patches. Like I have a really bad dry patch here all year long. I don't so this really helps to when I wake up in the morning, my hands still feel moisturized, not overly plumping or super soft, but it doesn't feel dry. Because it's also very multi-purpose, I can put it on my elbow, or I can put it on my heels. So yeah, very multi-purpose. I love this stuff. I got a sample of the Kiehl's Avocado, this creamy eye treatment with avocado. Only 0.5 ounce is $28. I don't know what they're thinking, but I don't think I will repurchase this, even though I use this every morning under the makeup, hoping that my eye makeup will look smoother. I don't think it did. Of course, it doesn't dry out my eyes, but I can't tell if it's any different from, say, if I use CeraVe moisturizing cream under my eyes. I don't feel any difference. The Laneige lip sleeping mask. This is you know, highly raved, well-known product. I do like this. I did get this as a sample. I tried several different lip masks. Right now I'm using one that's from COSRX, and I am surprisingly disappointed at the COSRX one. It does not compare to the Laneige, even though they're both Korean brand and very well known for their skincare. I don't care for the scent. These are these Laneige ones are all scented. I don't mind the scent, but you know, without scent I'm fine. COSRX is fragrance free, but it's not nearly as thick. And it has a weird like gritty feeling. It's not rich and balmy and occlusive feeling as the Laneige one. So if I find these on sale next time, I probably will pick up another bottle for the, this is the lip sleeping mask. Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum. This is one of their like classic famous product, but again, I using this little, you know, sample bottle, I'm not seeing like any amazing effect from it. Personally, if I didn't get it for free as a sample, I don't think I'd run out to buy it. I was very excited to get it because it's so famous, but I just wasn't seeing much amazingness coming out of it. Here's another ordinary product. This is their 100% plant-derived squalene. So I really like squalene oil because it's a dry oil. I've used a number of oils from The Ordinary. I've used their rosehip, their marula, their Moroccan argan oil. This one is one that dries down quickest, and I actually like using this, or like rub a little bit, one drop in my hands, and then I rub it in the ends of my hair. I feel like that really protects my hair. But yeah, I love these squalene oils. I continue to buy them. I do switch them around, like the different oils, but I always do come back to repurchase this one. I have a whole bunch Declutter from my makeup, and most of the reason I'm decluttering them is because they are so old, and I haven't used them up, so I decided to declutter them. And I don't encourage you to keep your makeup for as long as I do. I don't think it's healthy. But yeah, I'm gonna go through them really quickly of the ones that I declutter, and then we'll talk about the ones I actually like so much that I used up. So I have this is the ColourPop Super Shack Shadow in Smash. This was really famous when it came out. It was very well known. I love this color, but it just dried up, and it's one of the very first purchase I got from ColourPop, so I think they're just done for. I have this Honest Beauty blush. Look at how dark it is. I think I bought this just because I wanted to try their formula, but this I bought from TJ Maxx, but obviously the color does not fit me. I mean, this comes out looking vampy. And the formula is very pigmented. I don't really like it either on my face or on my cheeks, so I tried for a little bit, try and shear them out, but just takes too much work, so I'm decluttering these as well. I got this no pore blend primer. It's a Korean brand, Touch and Soul. This was really famous when it first came out too, but I'm not keeping it because I find that this breaks me out. Initially, I was pairing this primer with my Dermatology sunscreen because I feel like this helped to mattify the sunscreen. However, I really find that when I use this like 3 days in a row, then I seriously get breakout, and I hardly ever get breakout. So it's very easy for me to find what new item I use that's giving me a breakout, and this definitely does. I don't know if it's because it's silicone based, but I do like the slippery feel, but unfortunately it breaks me out, so it'll have to go. Here's a Bare Minerals matte lip cream. I think the problem with this is I'm not into those ultra peachy colors, and this is one of those ultra peachy colors, and I've had it for like over 2 years, and I hardly use, you know, gravitate towards using it, so I think I'm done with that. This is ColourPop's eye gel pencil. I didn't use it up, but this smudges on me really terribly, so I'm not using it. I bought this ultra lip gloss from ColourPop, and it's just been many years. I don't really use it. It's this bright sheer orange. I really like it, but I just don't find myself reaching for it, and it's been like 5-6 years. It's this is one of my favorite mascara that I used up. I really like it. It does hold curl, and it dries very fast. It gives a lot of volume. Definitely one of the best. This is Essence Volume Stylist. And it almost feels waterproof. I mean, it doesn't say waterproof, but it almost feels waterproof because it never smudges. Now these three Stila liquid eyeshadow. I got this as a set in TJ Maxx, and I really like this light golden color, but all three of them, I'm not sure. I'm just not a fan. They get all glittery, and then the glitter does fall down to my face. Initially, I got it because I heard the review that this is one of those few glittery liquid eyeshadow where the glitter doesn't fall on the face, but on me it does. And I don't quite like the look of this ultra glittery look. If it's more like metallic or shimmery, I might like them, but these are really glittery. So yeah, again, they're just sitting in my drawer for like 3-4 years by now, so I think I'm done. This is another ColourPop. This is one of their, I don't even know if they still make this formula, but it's one of those matte liquid lip that doesn't totally dry down. This is in the color of Dreamy, so it's kind of like I don't know, like a peachy mauve color. I'm kind of like I said, I'm not really into peachy, light peachy color anymore, so yeah, I don't reach for this formula very much because it is dry, it is matte, but it doesn't dry down, so it doesn't give me that benefit of like non-transfer liquid lip thing. In the meantime, it still dry out my lips, so not a big fan. This COSRX blush highlight duo, cream blush highlight duo. I've had them for a long time. I even bought them at full price. I kind of really regret it because I just didn't use it as often, and then it went bad really quickly. And even as it started to smell bad, I still used it for a good while until I feel like this is really not healthy, so I need to declutter it. It went bad really fast. And I know that COSRX is a more like a natural product, so maybe that's why things go bad fast. This is an e.l.f. full face palette. I actually really like this. This is the Wiley palette. They don't sell this anymore, it's discontinued. This is from long time ago. I really like the combination. Here's like a more rosy tone blush, a peachy tone blush, a bronzer, and a pinky highlight. I do like this, but I have so many, and this has been like, I don't know, 6 years, 7 years now, so I don't reach it for much, so I think it's time to declutter it. Okay, now on to the makeups I actually used up. So a lot of these are actually samples. I don't know how anybody can use up makeup very quickly, but brow gel is something that people do use up. So I have a e.l.f. Wow brow gel with fibers. This I really like. This is in the color of neutral brown. Very decent brow gel. I don't know why anybody need to pay more to get this. This works perfectly. I have a Milani brown eye pencil that I used up. Very nice and creamy, and it does stay put decently well. Here are a couple of makeup facial sprays that I use up. One is It Cosmetic Your Skin But Better, and then the other is the Urban Decay All Nighter. I don't feel like this does much for my skin other than maybe adding a little hydration. Even though it says 16 hours, I really don't feel like it does much. This Urban Decay All Nighter, it really works amazingly. I'm really glad. After I used this sample, I did go purchase a full-size one because, like I said, I do wear a mask, and I definitely feel that this spray helps to minimize transfer onto the mask, and I really appreciate that in this mask wearing era, or COVID era. Here is a loose finishing powder, translucent, by Mineral Hygienic. So I bought this long time ago, years and years ago. It's a mineral powder set. This is their setting powder. So like I said, again, I finally used it up because I needed something to set my Dermatology sunscreen. I'm really into powders these days, even though I have dry skin. Partly, honestly, a lot of it contributes to wearing mask. It's just not something I enjoy seeing my white mask gets dirty. So a lot of setting powder. I never thought I would finish using this. But nice powder. Doesn't have too much powderiness. Is very fine. So I do like this. I think this company is still around. I did look them up maybe last year. Here's a M Cosmetic Lip Dew. I love this thing. I use this every morning. In the morning. It's really thick and it stays on the lip for a really long time, and it looks really pretty. I really like this. But it's a very small bottle and it doesn't last long. I love the ColourPop liquid felt tip eyeliner. This is brown grande. I'm on my third of this eyeliner pen right now. I really like it. I will continue to repurchase. I bought two of these Urban Decay Brow Blade. One side is one of those pencils, traditional pencils, and then one side is a brow pen, the brush tip brow pen that's been very popular. So the brow pen lasts a lot longer than the pencil side. So I actually continue to use the pen side for much longer while supplementing with a different pencil. But I do like this pen. So they're usually on sale during the Ulta 21-day sale, so I probably will repurchase these. This is a sample of the Anastasia bronzer, cream bronzer stick. I don't know if they still make this. This is pretty much done. It's not too bad, very creamy. I find this one a little too dark for me, but it is nice and creamy all the way through. Here is used up. It won't even come up above the tip anymore. This is a concealer from Bare Minerals, their stick concealer. I do like this. I find them very handy in the morning when you have to, you know, get ready quickly. So these are my makeup empties and declutter, also skincare. And these are all the products I used up in the year of 2022. I did start collecting them in the beginning of the year. It's not too crazy. I don't like slathering my face, like drenching my face with all these products. Just use enough amount to cover my face. So but it is still a good amount of products. I hope this little review and going through the empties is interesting to you. If you like it, please let me know. And if you recommend anything, also please leave it in the comment below. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.